Samurai, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the vortex. My name is Ezio and I will be your guide this evening as we venture forth into worlds, into realms very much well travelled at this point. Hail Hoodlum, and hail to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Welcome. For those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across the galaxy. We did many of the purple comets, and then we came unstuck on Dreadnought yet again. So, this evening we're going to do Dreadnought. We're going to hopefully finish off the last couple of galaxies. We're going to defeat Bowser, then we're going to face whatever challenge, whatever hell awaits us in the final galaxy. And then, yeah, Journey's End. No holds barred. If we have enough time, we might even get a start on Yakuza 5. Who knows at this point? So, with that said, come, join me as we once more step foot into the vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world around that is Super Mario Galaxy. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the switch still needs to be turned on. So let's go, shall we? Yeah, man. Slightly late, but in my defense, I was going to be live, and then I realized, yes, I should probably make sure the PlayStation still works, just in case. It does. And I forgot to turn the TV tuner back over. Give me a moment. Oh. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely Mario Galaxy. Yeah, there we go. That should work. Yep. Yes, it has. Marvellous. Right, okie dokie. Right, onwards. Input selection, HD mark, so I can really see what I'm doing rather than playing through the lens of OBS. There we go. How many stars do I have? Good question. We have 117. We have the most powerful number. Not the legendary number, but the most powerful. The number of sheep. Right, anyway. Oh, yes, I need 120. No, I'm sorry. 120, 121 ups. That'd be nice. Definitely need 20. 20 ups. This is not going to be fun. Right. Oh, wait, isn't there a shortcut? There is a shortcut to the garden. Close enough. The exact number of deaths you got in Breath of the Wild. Yes, because once I hit 117, I refused point blank to die yet again and ruin that number. I like Halo. In case you haven't noticed. Actually, you might not have noticed because a lot of this channel's around Assassin's Creed more than anything. A game series I have not played in a very long time. Ah, yes, that's the next mini franchise run, by the way, the Ezio trilogy. Because, of course, I need to play Ezio's games at some point on the channel. Good lord, it's in the name. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Luigi, you got a son of a dingle. Okay, right, fine. It's only the first one. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's what I want to do right now. Okay, fine. Exactly. It will be interesting to see all of the revelations, as that was one of the few, the one I flew through the most, sadly. Oh, well. Did I actually... I think I played Revelations back in the day when I used to just mainline only the story. So, yeah, Revelations is definitely going to be an interesting one, because I did nearly everything in Assassin's Creed 2 apart from all of the thefts. Because I nearly got all the achievements. Don't think I did everything in Brotherhood. I think I mostly mainlined the story in that. And I most certainly just mainlined the story in Revelations. So, yeah. Revelations is actually going to be a really interesting one for us to play. It's only very interesting for me. Gee, run in a straight line for crying out loud. Oh, I missed the bloody... Somehow, I didn't miss the bloody... Right, okay. Never mind then. Oh, no! I panicked. Because Luigi doesn't change on a turn on a dime like Mario, so I forgot Luigi doesn't turn on a dime like Mario, so I went, oh, I went too far, and then I counter-corrected, jumped, and obviously I must have pulled the analog stick in the wrong direction, because then he jumped off the bloody platform. Right, well, we got further there than we have yet, so we're making improvements. Very, very slow and clumsy improvements, but we're making improvements. And also electrocuting a poor Italian plumber. Or is it an American Italian? Oh, I got lucky there. I also got kind of lucky there. Oh, I got a break. Marvelous. Right. Oh, I am surprised I managed to pull that off. Okay. Oh, you stupid plumber! Ah! I didn't like the tower defense. I don't remember ever running across the tower defense. I think I did the tutorial and I thought, oh, that's interesting. And then I never actually came across it again. So clearly I missed a massive chunk of that game. I also remember not really liking Sophia because I always thought that Ezio should have ended up with Rosa from Assassin's Creed 2, but at the time I didn't actually know the reason why they cut Rosa's character from Assassin's Creed 2. It's a shame, really. For those that don't know, Rosa, who was the thief in AC2, actually I probably should save it for when I'm playing the game, I'm sure I'll repeat myself, but yes, her voice actress died in a car crash. In between AC2 and Brotherhood. So, in honor of the voice actress, Ubisoft just retired the character. So, yes, in the books, Rosa actually ends up as the in charge of the I forget the name of the courtesan house that Ezio's mother and sister end up running in Brotherhood. So she's still around in the canon of the books, but in the games we don't see her again, which is a shame, really. Means we get Sophia, who, don't know, she could have probably used a bit more character building. But maybe I missed something. Maybe I'll change my mind when I come back to the games later on. The Ezio trilogy at this point, the Ezio trilogy in Assassin's Creed 1, I think are the only Assassin's Creed games I'll actually go back to at the moment. I know there's people clamoring about... I know Origins is apparently a very good following. Oh, this is good. I'm going to die, aren't I? Yes, because I've missed that coin. Luigi is not built for this sort of level. Right. People are clamoring about Mirage. Apparently that's very good. Origins was very good. Odyssey was grindy. Valhalla is just a stupidly large game, and I don't really want to put myself through something on the same levels of Tears of the Kingdom anytime soon. So we'll see. And I'm still not sold on Shadows, the samurai one. Every indication of me says that I should want to play that game, but I've already had a taste of what an Assassin's Creed Japanese samurai game is, and it's called Ghost of Tsushima, and that was an amazing game. Though, I don't know. Curious about Ghost of Yotai. I know there's been a lot of complaint about it being, oh, well, they've gone all woke and it's a woman in charge and blah, 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 blah. Ow. But I don't know. I will judge the game on its merits. Sucker Punch have managed to pull me in with Ghost of Tsushima. If they can pull the same magic with Ghost of Yotai, I do not care if I am playing as a waifu. I take egregiousness when the woman who's the main character is just obnoxious and not liked. I have no issues playing as a woman in video games. I have played as several. Good lord, how many times has Samus Aran ended up as waifu of the moment? I mean, crying out loud. I could play a Mario game as Rosalina. I would. I have played a Mario game as Rosalina, Super Mario 3D World. I believe you unlock Rosalina as a character. I usually go default to Mario, to be honest, because that's just like the all-rounders, but still. I got Rosalina, I was thought, yep, I'm playing a star waifu. That was cleaner. That was not. Oh, Mathlete, welcome. Where was I going with that rant again? No, I've completely lost track. Oh well. something. Oh yes, Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotai and Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I'm not. Assassin's Creed burnt me out a long time ago. Ubisoft haven't done much to ingratiate me, considering that they managed to completely nuke my save file for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Which means technically, if I want to get all of my achievements, I'm going to have to reload the game and then complete the game again. And I cannot be bothered. There was so much superfluous nonsense in that game. It didn't get me anything. It's basically just collecting things for a checklist. And I've done collecting things for a checklist several times on the channel. Just because I can do something doesn't mean I want to continuously do it. Especially when my free time away from the channel. The only reason I'm pushing myself so hard with not Assassin's Creed, with Batman Arkham Knight, is because I really want. I've got one achievement left for full completion, so I might as well go for it. Bollocks. Lost it. Hey, Lithart, welcome. Okay. What you for? Waifu of the moment. I'm gonna go with Skuld from Am I Goddess, because just this afternoon's stream with me drinking Skuld mead. I'm a simple man at the heart of things. Why does this game randomly make you run in a circle? It gets. The game makes. How to best word it? I think when the gravity changes, the game gets a little confused with the logic of the controls. When you're just running around normally, it's fine, but if you start introducing gravity shifts and upside down and donut you know, the floating donuts like in Battle Rock. The game gets a little confused with what the character's supposed to be doing, and then they start running around in a circle. Luigi is a massive pain for this, simply because he's so quick and slidey. I can live with quick, but I don't like the sliding. I can handle a faster character than Mario. That's fine. I can handle the jumping higher. I just can't handle the not stopping. Because it's fine on wide open levels, but when we end up in situations like this, it's really, really not fun to try and pull tight circles. Coins, one coin after another. This is fine. What we're doing at the moment is fine. I can live with this. But when they start putting rows of 3 in, and I have to try and collect all 3 rows before the platform moves out of the way, that's when things start getting really, really quite janky. Also, his turn, he doesn't turn very quickly. Mario turns on a dime. Luigi does not. Luigi is a bit sluggish when it comes to turning, simply because of the slippy slide. Because they have to put those frames in. So he runs quick, but he maneuvers rather slowly. And though that adds an extra level of challenge, it also just makes him really clunky to try and control. I can handle challenge, not at the cost of how a character operates now. Like here, so we can do all this. I can get all these coins, see, all that, and there we go, and there we go. But now I have to try and position around. Missed a coin now, because... Because I have to get all of those coins, but because Luigi is turning circle, he doesn't turn quickly, and because he has such a weird turning circle, I can't just go zip, 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 zip. I have to go, I have to sort of meander my way around. The only way I'm going to do that, as I've just realised there actually, is I'm going to have to try and get ahead of the platform and try and get all of the coins. I'm basically just going to have to jump the gaps and get all of the coins long before the platform's actually where I want it to be. I have to get those before it's passing, otherwise I'm going to take too long to get all 6 coins, and then I'm going to miss the coins after it because the platform's already moved on, and that's it. It's game over. Oh, this is such a pain in the neck level, it really is. We're getting there though. It's getting smoother. I'm able to actually get consistently past the swamp now, so that's a plus. He says as he misses that point. Oh, go. You utter spanner! And then the gravity grabbed me when I tried to jump to get that coin. Oh, that's annoying. I wonder if another platform would have come. I doubt it, but it's an interesting concept. I remember there was a DKC level where you had to ride a platform, but you had to stay ahead of it all times to collect fuel for it. Blimey. I think it was called Tanked Up Trouble. Fair enough. You know what? That sounds like an okay level. Donkey Kong's another series I should probably try and get to at some point. Well, Donkey Kong Country, I should say. I've played the original Donkey Kong, obviously. I think most gamers have at this point. Unless you're one of these Zoomers who have only ever played Minecraft. Bollocks. Ah! sort of coins there, so into phase 2. Go. Luigi, you utter plum, what are you doing? Oh, that was entertaining. Right. Yo! Right, okay, fine. I like how the cannibal stopped you from jumping in the pit. Yes. Like, nope, I'm gonna waste your time a bit more. Yeah. Sounds about right for this game, to be honest. Yep. We'll get there. We've done it once. We just have to get to the end once. We don't have to do this multiple times. Well, we have to do as many times as it takes us to get to the end, basically. But oh, thank you, Luigi. You great. Well, I might as well get the one up and then just. Nope. One time, a streamer was doing this and was nearly at the end, and she meant to long jump but accidentally ground pounded into the pit. That sounds like something I'd do. Why would you need to long jump at the end then? As far as I remember, the platform comes close. Well, it goes right up until the end. Ow. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll take the damage. I've got a 1-up now anyway, so. Go. Go. Works. That'll just brush my mustache. There we go. Stop too soon. Right. I think she didn't need to, but she did anyway. I think a regular jump with a spin would have done it. I don't even remember needing to spin. I think it's just a regular jump. Well, okay, fair enough. Ow. I shouldn't have looked at chat then. Oh, well, yeah, what you tried to do you wanted to stop yourself from sliding. Yeah, that's it. Well, sort of. I stopped a bit too early, but then I was running and then I hit back on the analog stick to stop Luigi from sliding, which then the game took as me wanting to turn 180, so I did. But that means if I backflipped to 180, I'd go in the opposite direction from the top of the swamp, which is not what I want. I want to skid to a stop, crouch, then backflip onto the swamp, get the 2 coins at the top, then jump down, then jump onto the platform before it's moved away. So, fun little bit of platforming there, but that was just clearly I caught the front of the cannonball rather than the top of the cannonball. As far as I was aware, Luigi jumped on the cannonball, and it should have just gone dunk. But whatever, the game knows best apparently, so one of those weird quirks, I suppose. There we go. Yeah, you don't. There's those. Then we jump. These. Why? It's such a pain. Is because Luigi slides, so when you try and quickly change I'm not loving. When you quickly try to change direction, you have to wait for his animation of him sliding to stop before he'll change direction. That's why, if you're wondering why I continuously run in a figure of 8, it's because it's just sort of quicker to... It feels quicker to turn Luigi round than having to deal with the slide. I don't have to compensate any time for him sliding because I'm still running in a circle, so it's just... And then sometimes he'll just randomly run in a circle because the game logic decides that he must run in a circle because the controls have got a little bit confused from the fact that the gravity's changed. These are... Sonic Generations, I think Earthart mentioned it in the afternoon stream. That is a good thing when you, or just a lot of modern Sonic games, I think. When you go from 3D to 2D, the game locks you to a 2D plane. So I don't have to worry about having to run backwards and forwards. It's basically, I just run a classic Sonic 2D running in straight line by holding down L on the controller or R on the controller. But you get what I mean. This game could have done with that. I suppose on the Wii, though, you had the hexagonal... Well, Wii and GameCube, you had the hexagonal analog controls. At which point, it kind of worked a bit better, because you hold the analog stick in a certain... You! No! You stupid! You could lock the analog stick into a certain direction, and you didn't have to worry about drifting off course. No! Oh, I hate that menu control as well. Oh, why did it need Waggle Tech? Why couldn't it just be a button and up or down as a standardized menu? Right. Those sideways controls. Yep. Yep. Why is that doing... that's working about that. All went a bit weird there. Right, yep. Waggle Tech isn't all bad. I've already said that I really like the cursor, where I can basically just collect star bits by moving the cursor across the screen. That's brilliant. I love that. Having it on all the menus, though, does get really annoying sometimes. I just want to quickly flick an analog stick or press a button to get back into the game. I don't want to move my controller around the screen like I'm using a mouse. So from the looks of it, the Switch 2 is bringing in mice built into the Joy-Con, so that'll be interesting. Alright. Will we get to Yakuza this evening? This is a good question. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I jumped! I jumped! Clearly not high enough, but I jumped, dang it. Alright, okay. It's a miracle I've managed to make it this far in the game, isn't it? Oh, right, so apparently trying to jump over that cannonball is a bad idea. Let's try not jumping over it. Thing is, I don't trust Luigi to dodge the cannonballs. Because I see it coming, and by the time I try to get him to do anything, the lag That's what it feels like. It honestly feels like lag. His controls... He moves quickly once he's going, but to get him to do anything... Right, okay then. Try again. There we go. Missed one under the swamp. Really? I mean, there was no point me trying to continue at that point because the platform would have moved too far away for me to have actually got all of the coins that it passes under. It's such a tightly bound level. I don't know whether I love it or hate it. Certainly a challenge. Rosalina wasn't kidding. It is a challenge. See why the true ending's hidden behind it. There, I was off center, and therefore I missed the first coin. And once you miss the first coin, that's it. You're not going to get back because it's so close to the edge of the platform. Yes. The Toy Time Purple Comet. Tricky. Took a few goes. Bit heart-stopping in places. This is just annoying. This is basically just Stormy Ascent. Well, maybe not as bad as Stormy Ascent, but it's literally a case of just keep trying and learning the level until you pass it, which is fine. It certainly takes a lot of time, but it takes a lot of effort. And then you think you've learned, and you think, right, well, so I can run this level, and then you switch characters, and it's just, no, I really cannot run this level. I've never been good at this level. Luigi, you great and utter plonker. I couldn't even save myself there. I tried to save myself, but for some reason he went from, well, no, I'm not there, and then I'm going to go up to the other platform. Oh, but I'm going to go down, but I'm not going to allow you to jump and spin back into the actual platform I'm trying to attach to. No, that's too easy. I don't even know why they've given me the extra help, to be honest. I mean, if the cannonball hits me, then I'm pretty much a goner as the best of times, aren't I? It'll just catapult me off the platform, or when I finally recover, it'll be too late for me to do it. Well, keep plodding along. There's no other option. We need to get to the end of this game at some point, and I'm certainly not throwing out the entire run just because of this bleeding level. I've got to the end of it as Mario. I can do the same as Luigi. Learning the metrics of the level. Not metrics, what am I thinking? The mechanics of the level. Layout of the level. The something. Learning the level. That's a decent catch-all for everything, isn't it? Feels like I have to be frame perfect in places, though. Yes, this is the hardest level of the game, I think. Ah, I've just realised. It's probably taken me far too long, but there's a certain amount of momentum that also carries with you on the platform. Oh, okay then. Oh no, I can't jump across. Oh, that's mean. I have to wait for the platform. I can't just keep jumping across. Oh. Oh, Nintendo, really? Oh. That would have been it. It would have been it if I could just jump. I tried to jump on that cannonball again. Right, anyway. That's annoying. Can't get ahead of it. I have to basically just stick to the platform. Unless there's no coin in the gap before the 6 coins, but I'm willing to bet there is. At which point, and because I can't just collect coins by spin, I need to stop that. Yeah, that's at least I got the 1-up. Right, okay. Yeah, there's a certain amount of momentum with the thing. It's not that I... Oh, okay. That's why those moves don't work. It's because I'm being pulled back to the gravity of the platform. Right, okay. That's interesting. Bit annoying, but interesting. Right, so jumping backwards, not a good idea. However, because I decided not to do a back jump there, but did something else entirely, yeah, that was a dead run. Right, okay. Okie dokie then, so up here, here. Jump over that, and hope that I can actually make the jump over it. No, Luigi, you do not slide off the platform. A fraction too slow, but I have to remember that Luigi's backflip arcs further backwards than Mario's does. So technically, I don't need to stop right at the base of the swamp. I can stop pretty much where the blue coin is, purple coin is, and still make the jump. I'm having to think so hard for this level. I wouldn't mind, but that also did the... I wasn't the only one who heard it go dunk. You know, the usual landy Mario Brothers jump sound, right? Basically, I landed on it, and then the game decided now it's still going to blow up the cannonball as well. Oh, how did I manage to do that? Jump just to be safe, though. It nerves me having to jump over the cannonballs now. Right, I managed to get ahead of it there by some miracle. Okay, that time's out okay. This bit's not too bad. There we go. Was right. I forgot. I'll take the damage. You did it! You really worked for it! No bloody kidding! Oh, good lord, that was a challenge. Right, there we go. Done. That's where she tried to long jump and ground pounded. There was no way I was going to try and do a long jump there. That's that way madness lies. Just use the spring. Also, hail Palomino. Welcome. Also, hail Palomino. And cheers. Good lord. Right, there we go. The toughest challenge over. Just got to get to the end of the game now. Woo. Blimey. That was just... God, damn it. That was bad as Mario and bad as Luigi. I think I preferred it as Mario. Mario didn't have quite as much jumping around, but he certainly had the controllability for getting all the coins. Now it should be smoother sailing. Oh, good lord, I hope it is, Math. I hope it is. Right. Just collecting coins at this point. I can do collecting coins. Assuming I can find all the bleeding coins, but I can do collecting coins. Yes, I think it might be a while before I get round to playing doing a completion of Odyssey on the channel. Just saying. This one in particular is fine. You may struggle to find the coins, but the chance of you dying is slim to none. Oh yeah, so I'll only die if I'm an absolute idiot, basically. Hey, Captain. Oh, what's the ghost ship doing here? Scared? Don't worry, I'll protect you. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. Oh, and if any ghosts comes out, I'll send them running scared. Too bad I don't see any ghosts. I found a ghost. Alright. Well, have fun, Toad. What if I do that instead? Yeah, that works. You can actually take out that ghost with his light. This was Captain Toad's debut game, and he originally got a moment to shine. Ah! By taking out a ghost with his head torch. Well, we're about to take out a ghost with his head torch, then. Captain, can you take out this ghost with your torch? No, okay, you're not going to take the ghost out. Maybe not. Maybe it was Mario Galaxy 2. Oh, well. I tried to give Toad his moment in the light, but... Oh, well. You tried, Captain. You tried. I like Captain Toad anyway. Where do I remember? He had other levels somewhere. I can't remember where I saw them. I might be thinking of Galaxy, to be honest. I know he got his own game on the Wii U, but I can't help but feel that I remember seeing him do other levels in other Mario games. Unless he got his own levels in Odyssey. It might have been Odyssey that I saw him, actually. He's playable in 3D World. That's where I remember him. He got his levels in 3D World. I knew I've seen him since this game. Each world has a Captain Toad level. That's where I was thinking of. Right, that makes sense then. That's what I was... Yeah, okay. Because it's one of those things where I remembered, right, okay, I've seen the footage of Captain Toad, but I've never played that game. But I have definitely played as Captain Toad somewhere before. Where have I played as this Toad? And yeah, it must have been 3D World. I need to play the... I've got a copy of the Switch port of 3D World. I really should play that at some point. To be honest, I've got a lot of Switch games in the backlog that I should play. I keep meaning to get around to finishing Ace Attorney at some point, but I haven't got around to that. Correction, I have played all of the Ace... No, I haven't played Spirit of Justice, Investigations 2, or any of the great Ace Attorney games, but I've certainly played the original Phoenix Wright trilogy, I've played and I've played Apollo Justice and Dual Destinies. So yes, I need to get around to not only sorting that, but also, you know, just I need to get around to playing them all. I won't play Ace Attorney on the channel though, mainly because there's so much reading, and one, it would kill my voice, and two, there's so many voices to do. Actually, no, that's a lie. I wouldn't mind playing Ace Attorney on the channel, but I don't know how entertaining that would be. I'm going to be honest. That catalog equals retirement plan. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the streaming helps with the back catalog, because I get around to playing games that I otherwise wouldn't have played. I mean, I've played Spyro 1, I'm playing this. I didn't buy Mario 3D All-Stars for the sake of streaming it. I bought Mario 3D All-Stars for the sake of actually playing games that I have not played before. I mean, I've played Mario 64 and I played a bit of Sunshine, but I never 100%ed Sunshine. I've never finished Galaxy. finished Galaxy now, obviously, but I never, back in the day, I never finished it on my way. I got up, I can't remember which world I got to, but I never finished it. So, yeah. We should compare back catalogues at some point, though my movie one is worse, and will most likely never be better. Same, I've got a movie backlog. It's a running joke down the pub now. Somebody will mention a movie, and it's just a case of, have you seen that? No. Well. Behave. Of course I haven't seen that. I've seen movies, but I just have not seen that many movies. I've never watched The Godfather. Apparently I need to watch The Godfather, or so everyone keeps telling me. So. Any more coins down here while we're at it? I don't think so. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a toad. Ah, there is a coin down here. Coin there as well. Watch an average a movie every 2.5 years. One movie every 2.5 years. Yeah, that sounds about right for me as well. The last movie I watched was a rewatch of Batman Under the Red Hood. No, it's just, yeah. Oh, no, hold on. Have I seen... No, I've seen... Yeah, Under the Red Hood, which I've seen this year. Last year I saw... 2 movies. Am I Goddess the movie? And, the Nadesco movie. Martian Successor, Nadesco, the movie. I saw that as well. I have not seen any other movies other than them. Okay, had I watched Lupin? No, Lupin the first I watched the year before. I have a Plex server. I have plenty of movies to watch. I just have not got round to. Maybe I should start doing watch-alongs on the channel. Actually, no, I'm not going to start doing watch-alongs on the channel. I'm busy enough as it is. Right, I've got that. There's a bunch of coins dotting around under here, isn't there? Or there was? Oh, have I collected them already? Okay, never mind. There we go. How did I do this last time? Nope. Oh, this is going to be annoying. How did I do this as Mario? There we go. Right, there we go. I'm still missing quite a few coins, actually. Oh, maybe not. Oh, well, there we go. There's one more coin, which I already know where it is because I left it specifically for that reason, because I'm guessing the star will spawn. Oh, never mind, it didn't spawn in the crow's nest. I was expecting it to, but it did not. Whee! Bonk. Problem solved. Ba-da-bum. Right, there should be one more comet to do then. And that'll put us at 120, so we just have to defeat Bowser again, and then that's it. Don't even know if I need to beat Bowser again, but I'm going to beat Bowser again simply for completion's sake. Right, the galaxy where I hit 999 star bits. I also believe this is probably the galaxy where I had to do a long jump in order to get some coins. Be entertaining. Yep. Yeah, alright. Oh well, we're gonna burn this extra mushroom then. Oh. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Well, oh, there goes our extra health mushroom anyway. Okay. There we go. And we get that coin there. That coin there. Oh, darn it. Yep. Right, okay then. Right, so now I need... Oh, no you don't. Maybe. Ha! There. Right, so we get these. Now, this is the one where I've lost a lot of health in the past. Okay. That one and that one. Nice. Definitely careful not to get hit by the hot jets of steam and death. Can I? Oh, well, that was stupid. Oh, no, that didn't set me up very well. Okay, well, this might be a dead run. Alright. Somehow, I survived that, and I'm not entirely sure how. Well, I know not to get too close to them, so that's right. Okay. Not entirely sure how I was supposed to get that one. I'm sure I've done it before. Can't remember how I did it. Oh well. Oh well. I'll take the hit. The coins I can down here first, and then, as chat suggested last time, we'll get the one up the extra health room. Grab the one up, however, beforehand. Well. I'll leave those coins there just in case. No point collecting them unless I need the extra health. Let's I jump over here. Oh. Yeah, there we go, thank you. You know what? In the Mario movie, they point out the white gloves they wear. And I having done plumbing work myself, well, not professionally, I mean like fixing stuff in the house. White gloves seems to be the worst possible thing. I mean, what if you have to do any work with a soil pipe? You're basically wearing cotton gloves that are just going to get full of all sorts of nastiness. Unless it's one of those things where they basically take the fancy white gloves off for anything that's strange. I hope so. I like to think the Mario Brothers are at least semi-professional plumbers. That's the incident with the dog. Yeah. Oh, she views on smiddle, diddly-dingus.com. Yes, thank you, bot, be gone. Away with you and your silly bot ways. See, this is where Luigi works. A sort of more open level where... Okay, apart from that bit. Oh, come on. There goes my extra health. And there goes one of my cracking health. How I survived there, and I don't know how. Oh, no. Ah. Come on. There we go. Well, okay then. Nope. Don't know why I tried to jump at the side of the volcano. I think I could have probably... No, no. Oh! Hipple. Oh well. Oh, where are we up to anyway? Oh, right. We're over an hour. Right, I don't think we're starting Yakuza this evening, then. We'll get to the end of Mario Galaxy, but we're not starting Yakuza. Okay. Alright. Ow. There we go. I have conquered my fears of the Luigi long jump. I am now able to long jump as Luigi. Bow before my power, bow before it. Right, anyway. It's only taken me most of the game. Yeah, thank you. Rightio, so get this blue coin here. Right, one that's in the middle of the lava. Yeah, that's a good idea. Right, get this blue coin here, thank you. Yeah, I'll get these next. Go. Go. No, you don't. By some miracle, I did not burn my backside there. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I'll grab that coin away off. There we go. So now I get that coin. That coin. These. I go over here and get this coin. Then we get this coin. And then this coin. This coin. Finally. I'm gonna let these jets do their thing. I jump up here, then we can wall jump, wall jump, wall jump, then across here to get this coin. And stop here and let the jets do their thing again. Up down here. Hey, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Now I can get all of the coins up here. Though, unfortunately, now the camera's locked in a weird angle, but whatever. Go. Then knock this down so we can get to this space. We've got inside the volcano. There we go, that's how I do that. Catapult out. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I've missed a coin. Ah, there it is. Oh, of course. Ow. Bugger. There we go. To get back to the top of there again. I forgot, but whatever. I can do this. No issue. I have enough health, in theory, but it is me, so don't expect any miracles. Oh, no you don't. There we go, boingy, boingy, up we go. Up we go, and then up here, then up here, then up here, and then get the star. Huzzah! What's your fall? Here's Alpha. And that's 120. We now have enough. Sorry. We now have enough star power to go to another world. But before that, we must help your special one. Awesome. Let us fight Bowser again. Are you prepared to travel to the center of the universe? Yes. And now you play the final level for the 4th time. Yep, pretty much. Funny how they make you play this 4 times, 2 for each bro. I know, it's a bit odd, but there we go. But, I mean, it's more cutscene of Rosalina, so I can't complain too much. I do like this cutscene. Oh, I feel sorry for the people inside the engineering room. I love Star Waifu. Unfortunately, before we continue this, I need to step away for a moment, and so I shall, so be right back. Don't go away. Huzzah! I return. Right, let's end this. Or die trying. Ah, well, I don't need that one up, honest. There we go. Nope. I've got 27 lives for reference, so I think we're pretty good on lives at the moment. Still find it odd that the game basically nukes my lives down to 5 whenever I restart the game, though. Oh. I hear that little trumpet ditty, and I still can't help but think of the gummy ship theme from Kingdom Hearts. That says, oh, fuck. That is a game that I need to get back to at some point, this Kingdom Hearts. Not get back to, but Kingdom Hearts 1 I really should replay on the channel. It was the first game I ever played on the channel, and it feels like I should probably play it again at some point. Mainly because I didn't 100% it. No, did I 100% it? No, I did 100% it, but I didn't play it on critical. But that needs to be corrected, I think. So, knowing my luck, the moment I finally pin down a date to play Kingdom Hearts 1, it's going to get a remaster, and then that'll be it. Not sorry, not a remaster, a remake, even. Remaster is what it already got with the HD, whatever it is, remake collection. Yeah, that works. I only just now realised that I could bypass that by jumping over the top of it. The power of the Ouija. I would have made that if I hadn't fallen into the... Oh, whatever. Funny how they make it... Oh no, I've already read that comment. Oh wait, is that how I'm supposed to get there? It is how I'm supposed to get there. Huh. Ow. I always thought I was supposed to just get off this collapsing platform. It isn't. I'm supposed to use the rotating thingamy. Who's it? Bugger. Right, okay then. You know when I said, why do I need these one-ups? I think I know why I need these one-ups. Oh, look at the dry bones. I want to say hi. I want to say hello to Luigi. They don't get to say hi to Luigi. They can stay there. They also remind me of my own pet tortoise, who basically does the same thing. There is a wall. No, I don't know what that is. But she sees a wall or a corner and that's it. She just scratches at it until she can either get through the corner or somebody moves her. I don't know what it is with that tortoise and walls, but apparently she does not like it. She is a tortoise destined to travel, it seems. I may have just snooked myself trying to get a one-up that I don't actually need. Okay, fine. Let's try this again without being a complete spammer. And by that I mean, let's not go after the one-up that we obviously don't need. He says as he immediately looks for a way to go for the one-up that he doesn't actually need. Right. Okay, well that hurt. It's okay because we've got at least a coin. Nope. Well, I found a one-up for him, so that's a plus. Oops. I spend more time looking at Luigi's shadow than I actually do at what I'm trying to do. Oh well. Right, this bit. The shroom. Oh, did that first time. Neat. That's a turn up for the books. I immediately die. Oh, god damn it. Right, that's it. Pause. Thank you. Just seeing why my phone was going off. Right. No. That didn't work. Fun. Thanks, Luigi. Why did you immediately run backwards towards the fire when it burnt you? For the love of... I was pulling on the analog stick in the direction that you should have been running, and you decide, no! I am Luigi. I am not going to run in that direction. I'm going to run in the opposite direction. Alright, fine. Sure. I've just remembered another game on the backlog that I need to play at some point, and that's oh, bollocks to it. Link's Awakening and Echoes of Wisdom. I haven't played Echoes of Wisdom yet. Coin, please. Thank you. I forgot there was a thwomp there. Right, okay then. What's happened to my hair as well? Okay, right. Oh. What was that I was saying earlier about not going after the one-ups that I don't need? Oh dear. Oh, I got very, very lucky there. Right, well, I'm not going after that one. Oh, it's got a thwomp over it. Why would I go after a one-up with a thwomp over it? Hey! Okay, that's Bernie. Hello, Bonsai Bill! Though apparently you're not Bonsai Bill anymore. Well, thank you, game. And there we go. Final checkpoint. Into the fight with Bowser. I wonder if this is the story of Mario got catapulted into the abyss at the start of the game, and so Luigi had to step up and be the hero. And so this is the story of how Luigi became the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom to avenge his brother. Or maybe I'm looking too deeply into this. Also, the Luigi you play started out on the Gateway, on the Gateway planet, whereas the Mario starts out in the Mushroom Kingdom. Yes, but it's set after the whole. Yeah, actually, that lends credence. This Luigi isn't even from Earth. I think he technically is from Earth. I think he's probably got catapulted to the Gateway planet in the same way Mario did. I think he might be a parallel universe Luigi. Or like I said, it is Luigi avenging his brother. That could be true, parallel universe. Well, there's already a Luigi here, isn't it? And this Luigi has a different stance than the normal Luigi. In this universe, however, apparently Bowser thinks Luigi is his arch nemesis. In which case, maybe the Luigi we find in the Haunted Manor is a different universe's Luigi who's accidentally ended up here thanks to the machinations of Bowser. Ah. No, it's the first time Bowser's hit me in that form. When Luigi rescues Luigi from Ghost of the Galaxy, you hear the other Luigi call out for Mario for help. Yes, so maybe there's things. Ah. There we go. Oh, not entirely sure how that works, but okay. Now Luigi acts in character for Luigi we know, whereas the Luigi we play here seems a bit more different. Yes, he is. He's more heroic. He's more Mario. So either he is the hero of his universe, or like I said, he's avenging Mario. Buggered that one off, didn't I? Oh. Ow. Oh, okay then. That's fortunate. There we go. Maybe the Luigi you play as is from a universe where Luigi had Mario's personality, and the Mario from that universe is more like the Luigi from the main universe. It could be. I think this universe is... we're looking at a parallel universe here. Because... ignoring the other Luigi, who I think might have accidentally fallen through the breach and ended up in this universe, Toad is confused as to why Princess Peach is sending a letter to Mario. Peach is like, oh, Luigi! Bowser is like, you are my arch nemesis, Luigi. So I think we're seeing a parallel universe here. Which would have made more sense if they actually had the Mario. They had Mario in the Luigi role in this game instead of just another Luigi. I think they just had to save time by programming in the same Luigi because they would have had to do other bits and pieces. But there we go. That's what I think. And if we follow the game theory that Rosalina is actually the daughter of Luigi and Peach, then that means the Rosalina is actually from this universe and not the main Mario universe. How's that for a brain twister? I love that. Aww. Which means this would be the universe where Super Mario Land takes place. Entirely possible. Actually, yes. Entirely possible. That's that game Pers Mario with Daisy. Indeed. So there we go. So maybe it isn't a case that Mario Land takes place at a different point. It's a case that it's just a parallel universe. Because this game introduces multiverses. What do you for? Cheers, Papa. Wait for the moment. Princess Peach, Super Mario Galaxy. There we go. Hold on, give me a minute. Sorry, something was rattling in the background and it was annoying me. There we go. Right. Oh, the star explodes into a supermassive black hole to destroy the center of the universe and thus everything reaching out from it. Luigi and Peach are completely nonplussed. See, when I first played this, when it came out, my dad said, what if Luigi ends up with Rosalina? And I said, but there's Daisy. And he says, ah, but there are two Luigis here. They can't share Daisy. That is actually a point. Yes, your father had quite a good point on that one. I've seen people pairing Mario and Rosalina, but I think Luigi and Rosalina kind of works quite nicely as well. But, you know. Oh, and there goes the Lumas. That's one of the things. Usually the Flood seemed to have a bit more about her than the Luma. I mean, we had the Luma with us the entire journey, but the Luma didn't seem to actually have any character development. It's basically just showed up whenever we cleared a world. So, Tall King and Tall Queen. This also works. Yes. Indeed. Yes. Though I say no on simple principle of, I like Rosalina. I want Rosalina. She is my Tall Queen, dang it. He says, sounding like a complete and utter simp. Right. Look at the Tall Queen. In her goddess mode. Do you hear the baby stars? Yes, I know we've done this 3 times before. Just bear with me, okay? These newborns will grow up to become galaxies someday. When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Hail, Real Spawn, welcome. Mario has Peach, Luigi has Daisy, Wario has his woman, and Waluigi has nobody like Rosalina. Ah, so Rosalina is single, you're saying? Sorry. I'll behave. When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Eventually, that stardust reforms to create a new star, and so the cycle of life continues. But the cycle never repeats itself in quite the same way. So, you'll see. She'll probably outlive mortals, but that's not stopped such pairings in science fiction, like Wonder Woman, where, like, if Wonder Woman were to date Batman. Actually, yeah, there's been quite a few comics like that. Actually, I quite like the Wonder Woman-Batman pairing, but then again, I grew up watching DC Animated Universe stuff, so... Justice League Unlimited. It always annoyed me that she was never mentioned in Batman Beyond, but it makes sense because Batman Beyond predated the Justice League, so, you know. Headcanons and tie-in comics and all that. Or in Doctor Who, when the Doctor falls in love with a human, like Rose. There was Rose, there was River Song, who wasn't actually human. Well, she was sort of human, sort of not. Anyone after River Song? Not really. Oh, no, there's the latest one where the Doctor's in love with some random bounty hunter from the stars who ends up in a different universe in the same episode and stuff. So. It's not human, though. Well, she kind of was human parents, but she was conceived on the TARDIS, which makes her sort of part-time lady, which is odd, but there we go. You're talking about Rogue? I'm not sure if he's human either. I assume that's the chap.
Welcome. Welcome, new galaxies.
There we go. Both brothers get a chance to shout it. Alright. Twice. He's probably a human-like species. He's probably like Captain Jack, to be honest. Oh, well, there we go. You beat me to it. Kind of like Captain Jack. Not human, but human-like. Exactly. Well, Jack is human, and then Rose brought him back and made him a fixed point of time, so he's human, just human plus. I don't know, Nephilim? No, that's half human, half angel or something, isn't it? Would you say Captain Jack's half angel? Probably not, actually. Half incubus, maybe, but certainly not half human. Right. The thing about Doctor and Rose is that at least they got to give her a human clone of the Doctor. Yeah, the human Time Lord Metacrisis Doctor. Yes, that's fair enough. She got her ending and she was lost in another universe. Oh, Capaldi, they wrapped up the River Song stuff. Nothing with Whittaker. Oh no, what a shame. And they've got rogue chap person with Shooty Gatwa's Doctor, so... They had all that stuff with Clara and the Doctor as well, but he didn't seem that interested, and then he became Capaldi and she ended up with Danny, teacher, math, whatever his name is. I liked Clara when she was with Matt Smith, and then they brought in the Capaldi era. She just got really annoying. Whoever did that cutscene. Actually, maybe they intended that picture because it says, "Look, there are coins." Whereas anyone who's done that goes, "Oh, if I stomp that, then there are coins." I assume these are all hints of the secret stars that you can get. Fun fact, I met my first girlfriend at a Doctor Who club later that year. She asked me out the day before Matt Smith regenerated, and I said yes. Hey, there we go. Hopefully you had some good times together. We lasted until 2020, then went our separate ways. Well, as long as it's on good terms. Hey, there's the brothers. I always prefer the Mario brothers when they are as brothers, not just Mario taking the limelight and Luigi in the background. I prefer it when it is a case of they have succeeded together. Which reminds me, I should also play Mario RPG at some point. Actually, is Luigi? Oh no, Luigi. I assume Luigi's in there, but is he a playable character in that? I should also play the Mario and Luigi series because that also strikes me as one of those that I would probably enjoy. There's a new one coming out, isn't there? That's why I like the Mario and Luigi series. Hey, you beat me to it. Yes, I really should get around to that. I should play one of those games. I've got a Switch. I will, at some point, I'm going to go to the local CEX and get myself a copy of Mario and the Mario RPG, and I'm going to get a copy of the new Mario and Luigi game. Oh, what? I missed that before. Of course, he was the head of Nintendo at the time this game out. God bless you, Iwata-san. Anyway.
Thank you for playing my game.
You're welcome, Luigi. Anyway, see, at the end of 2012, I failed most of my classes, and it was a low point in my life, and this was reflected in the 2012 Christmas special, when the Doctor was a low point, and he was depressed because of the pond. Fair enough. Then in 2013, I met a girl, and I was like, I got hope. Also, fair enough. That's quite heartwarming, actually. That's a nice little story there. Yes. Star Waifu! Look! Star Waifu! With the waltz of the stars.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will watch over you from beyond the stars. Which basically means she's not reappearing in a mainline Mario game. Then again, we didn't think Pauline would show up in a mainline Mario game, and then she showed up as the mayor of New Donk City. So who knows? Maybe in the next 3D Mario Star game, we'll see Star Waifu return. That'd be nice. Let's face it, she's a bloody fan favourite at the best of times. You got all the stars? Yep, all done. All 120 stars as Mario and Luigi, which means we unlock the final galaxy and find out what that is. Off she goes. Bye, Rosalina. The original Star Shroom. The original ship that she used in her story. Oh, that's right. We need to finish up the story as Luigi. Huh. Just left a Luma behind, but okay. Then Chibnall decided to ruin both plot points by destroying Gallifrey again. Yes, I bleed and hate that. And revealing the Doctor had infinite regenerations all along. And that the Doctor was actually a transdimensional star baby who was found by an evil woman who basically murdered a child repeatedly. Centuries. Yes. And then Rosalina was playable in 3D World. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that. I keep mentioning it and then I keep forgetting it. She's playable, but I wouldn't mind seeing Rosalina come back in like an actual story capacity. Funny enough, Chibnall did that in 2020, the same year that my relationship ended. Well, it's all relative. Like Moffat was the one carrying my relationship. That's a terrifying thought now, isn't it? There we go. Right, so we've got a couple of things to do. Oh, look, 2 stars. Play file. First things first. We will go into the library and we will finish up Rosalina's story just for the sake of completion. I won't read it, don't worry, but we won't leave our dear waifu hanging.
Let us begin.
Moffat actually likes Moffat actually likes giving people happy endings, even those he kills off. something that RTD made fun of with that, well, that's alright then scene. Oh, don't remind me of the 60th special. That was such a letdown. You had the Day of the Doctor. If you needed a template, you had the Day of the Doctor. And then he went, oh no, I was just going to do this with the Toy Master, who's one of the biggest villains, who goes back to the Hartnell era. And it's... No, that is a rant I will not get into. No, I'm just... No. I do like the happy ending stuff. To be honest, I'm a sucker for a happy ending. Like, the most of Moffat's deaths were meaningless because they somehow lived. No, it's a fair point. I mean... The Empty Channel and the Doctor Dancers will always be some of my favourite Doctor Who episodes, and they're Moffat's, so, you know. He also wrote a very good Doctor's speech, you have to give it. Like, the speech of the Pandorica. That was a heck of a speech. As well as the Boneless. I am the Doctor, and I'll name you the Boneless! And then they offer it. He wrote very good speeches for the Doctor. I would agree that the 60th anniversary episodes could have been better. They would have worked better as a regular season episode, not as an anniversary special. Exactly! If they were going to do a special, they should have tried to do a multi-Doctor special again, and they should have, you know, just had like a feature-length special, not 3 separate specials, and it was all very, very weird and very annoying, and it's just, they basically wasted the return of Tennant. Which is a shame, really, because Tennant is one of my favourite Doctors, but... well. As for the Toymaker, they should have made that a multi-parter. They should have just made it a feature-length, to be honest, but there we go, it is what it is. Don't even know why I'm talking over this, I should just keep pressing the A button, I'm not reading the story again. Even if this Luma then sacrifices itself to become the Comet Observatory. I don't like the final game was just catch. Yes, that was also really dumb. The Doctor isn't known for catching balls, he's known for being smart. He should have chosen chess. Yeah, well, no, they already did that with the Cybermen, though, didn't they? They've been having a musical like was mentioned a while back. Oh, God, that song. They did a Beatles episode. It's not even they did the song in the middle. I'm sorry, I'll get back to the game in a minute. But seriously, this one really rankles me. It's not like they did the song in the middle of the episode. Apart from the Christmas special, where they did do a song in the middle of the episode, where they sung about trolls eating, or space goblins eating babies. But no, in the Beatles episode, they wrapped up the episode, and then they said, Dr. just says, there's always a twist at the end with a wink to the audience, and then they literally have a music video in it that makes no sense, and it's completely detached from the episode, and it's just, oh right, you just really wanted to have a song and dance. What the heck am I watching? This isn't Doctor Who. I don't know what this is anymore. It's just... I really don't like the modern stuff. I say modern stuff. It's hard to differentiate. I don't like the post-Capaldi stuff. Some of the stuff in the Capaldi era was starting to grate on my nerves, like Bill reminding the audience that she's a lesbian in every episode. Then you had Whittaker, who just really annoyed me. And some of the scripts were just awful. Whittaker herself was basically just trying to impersonate Tennant, which makes sorts of sense, because she outright said she didn't watch any of the previous Doctor Who episodes to come at it fresh, and she's friends with David Tennant, so she probably just tried to impersonate some of the stuff he showed her. And then, yeah, I didn't like Whittaker. And then we've got Ncuti Gatwa, who is... I don't know. The scripts are bleeding awful, and he spends half his time crying. It's just... It's literally a case of, what's happening now? Oh, he's crying again. And it's just, why? He isn't the Doctor. He hasn't done anything to show he's the Doctor yet. He just cries, and it's just... Where is that brilliant intellect and that ancient Time Lord that we know and love. But no, we don't get that. He's very into his feelings as the current Disney Doctor, and it's just oh. Yeah, Bill didn't need to keep reminding us. They should have just taken notes from Jack. Jack was perfect. They did such a good job with Captain Jack when he was first introduced. It's basically, he's a pansexual alien. Did they play some of the jokes? Yes. But in fairness, he was a character that it was brilliantly written for him. He played, John Barrowman played it off brilliantly. It works very well. And it's just, Jack is the prime example. They did it perfectly with Jack. And then they just, it's like they lost their minds. And it's just, you didn't even think to go and look at what had been previously done. You just basically went, yeah, we'll just, Anyway. We don't need to be constantly reminding his pan. It's made obvious, and so it's a show don't tell, basically. You don't need to tell the audience, show the audience. Not quite as extreme as some might say, but they did it. But no, apparently not. My biggest issue with Shooty's first series is it was too short. My biggest criticism of the Shooty's first series is that the writing was bleeding awful, but there we go. I don't mind the crying bit. It shows that despite being a higher being, he still has human-like emotions, but there are some moments he doesn't need to cry, as there was nothing to really cry about. Look, it's not so much that he cries. Tennant cried. We saw emotion from Tennant, we saw emotion from Smith, we saw emotion from Capaldi, we've seen emotion from Hartnell through to, well, I suppose McGann? Maybe McGann, we haven't seen much of McGann, but we saw the emotions through to at least McCoy. It's just how often it happens. It's not an occasional thing, it's not, oh, this has really hit the character hard. It's, oh, right, he's just crying again. It's every episode, and it gets really, really boring. It's just, and really repetitive and really mundane. Sorry. So, is this rant to delay Yakuza starting? This is a rant. This rant is literally just me going off on a rant because Doctor Who was a massive part of my life, and it's just completely been obliterated as far as I'm concerned, so yes. But anyway, we'll get to Yakuza next time, but I shouldn't say next time because we've not ended the stream yet, but we'll get there in a moment. Anyway, alright, maybe we should let him finish the story so we can do the final star. Entirely possible, yes. I think the perfect moment for him to cry was when Sutev killed half of the universe. Yes, but we've also got the Flux, by the way. I point that out. Sorry, it's another strand of rant, but they had the Flux. They had Doctor Who Flux. Half the universe has already been obliterated. Earth is like one of the only few bastions left. It's been completely forgotten, and it's just Sutek killed half the universe. But there's not much of a universe for him to destroy at this point. But that would indeed be a good point for him to cry. When he is at his lowest in the TARDIS that wasn't a TARDIS, cobbled together from various bits of memory. I think it was memory. It was a while ago since I've seen that episode, but that would have made sense. But no. Apparently not. There's 3 with Martha and 2 episodes where the Doctor cried, but one of them was when he became human, so that's okay. You see, that's fine. I can live with that. That's the point I'm making. I feel like Flux should have been a full series, but maybe COVID messed things up. Maybe, but I also think Chibs just can't write a bloody episode. Ezio, do you need more waifu pics? Yes, I always need more waifu pics. Waifu pics keep me going at this point. Waifus, booze, more booze and more waifus. That's all I seem to live for at the moment. But anyway, yes. And video games. And you beautiful people of the audience. And music. There are many things I actually live for, to be honest, but waifu pics are definitely in the top 5. Anyway, right. Anyway, we'll get through this. I blame Ace's time scooter. Oh, God. Oh, Golden Bennett. Well, that's completely derailed the rant. Thanks, Kev. Much appreciated. Oh dear. Speaking of waifus, Zelda has lots of them, especially the Gerudo. Especially the Gerudo, yes. Oh, stick around, Mathlete. You'll encounter all sorts of waifus. Hey, if you want to hear me ranting about Zelda waifus, check out our Breath of the Wild run. It's not as long as Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm a lot happier in that than I am in Tears of the Kingdom. So there we go. If I'm around later doing Sailor Moon extras, fair enough. I might be around. I don't know. Mention waifu, Sailor Moon. There we go. Well, more Sailor Mars. I like Sailor Mars. Sailor Jupiter as well. Oh, she's hot. Anyway, sorry, I'm going off on another tangent, aren't I? Let's continue the game before I completely derail everything yet again. The end. In.
That's all.
That's all. My story is finished. In more ways than one, technically, Rosalina. Emergency wise, correction, I am perfectly happy. It's just I'm slightly angry. And that's a heck of a waifu picture. Thank you. By the way, if it hold on. I assume that's how I spell it. There we go. We have a Discord server, by the way. If you like waifus, we have 2 whole channels for them. If you're under 18, I'm sorry, but we only have 1 channel for you. What are you for? Cheers, Earthbot. Right. Anyway. Pauses for dramatic effect. Sailor Moon! Indeed, indeed. I remember my friend saying he wants to date a woman taller than him. And I'm like, bro, you're 6 feet tall. Are you asking for a Gerudo wife or something? He's asking for an Amazon. He's hoping to find Paradise Island and then marry Wonder Woman. If you go for the comics, don't. That's going to end badly. Kind of related to what we were talking about with the future world of Sailor Moon. Fair enough. Oh, you've just reminded me of Chibi Moon. That annoys me. Okay, then we'll talk to Male Toad one more time and then we'll switch back to Mario. Speaking of waifus, I'm automating my commission tracker. Cool. That turn of mood after waifu. What? Well, it does work. No, it's just stopped me from going off a long-winded rant about Doctor Who. There are things that you should... There are things I will rant about for a long time. Doctor Who was unfortunately one of them. But anyone who was here for the... Right, and with that, we won't continue this next time, but we'll switch back to Mario. For anyone who was here for the Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom stream, you know that I get exceedingly passionate about things. The Legend of Zelda, for example. If I ever play Halo, I'll probably go on a rant about 343 Industries. So, yes.
Mario.
Let's switch back to Mario for a bit. You're stuck with taller as I'm a short guy. Fair enough. I'm not stuck with anyone, so. There is joy in someone taller. There is joy in someone shorter. Trust me. I can believe that. Yes. I want is the ideal waifu is one that can kick that can kick mine and preferably other people's asses. That's fair enough. Take up a martial art then, and hope that you find some nice women there. I have yet to find any in martial arts, but you know. Now the hardest part of the final level is finding where the observatory is. Interesting. Actually, taller is best, even if I was 6 foot. I'm a boxer, Ezio. Fair enough. Fair enough. Did not know that. I am not a boxer. I am a karateka. Yeah, Mario only gets 5 and Luigi gets 20. I'm not entirely sure how that works. How do I get to the final galaxy now? Are you prepared to travel to the center of the universe? No. Different benefits to both camps either way. Exactly. So here's driving dividing question. Is boxing a martial art? I asked this before. I honestly don't know enough about boxing to say whether it is or it isn't. My initial reaction would be no, it's more of a sport. It's not military based, but it shares several similarities. But like I said, I could be talking out of my backside on that one because I honestly don't know. No, popping on those lamps. Martial arts are a broad category. Martial arts are indeed a broad category. Question, how do I get to the final galaxy? Do I have to play it as Luigi? You okay with us answering? Yeah, go for it. I'm fine with that. Backseats are I'm fine with backseats, so yeah. It's in the trial galaxies. Ah! Okay, so I need to go to the green star then. No, backseats enabled. I just asked that no spoilers. That's it. Simple as that. Oh, hello. Want to go to the grand finale for Galaxy? Yes, I do. Okay, then. Whee! Oh, yeah. Now I see the tags. Yep. No, I just asked for no spoilers. That's it, basically. Oh, this looks familiar. The Star Festival. Wait a minute. Oh, right. It's another 100 coins. Also, the penguins are here. Oh, right. It's after the main game. Oh, no. Does this mean I have to do this as both Luigi and Mario? I'm going to have to do this as both Luigi and Mario, aren't I? This is nice. This is a nice final level.
Mr. Mario! You gotta hear this! We did such a good job, they're promoting us to Royal Guards!
Oh, wait, sorry, you're Captain. Sorry, I missed you, Captain Toad.
With me as the Royal Guard commander, nobody will ever kidnap Princess Peach ever again. Ever. Koopas, boos, giant overgrown moles, whatever. Bring it on.
Good for you, Captain. Hey, the Star Shroom. Feels weird playing as Mario after this time now. Spoiler, Mario beats Bowser. Oh, well, that's the entire game ruined now. Isn't it? It's a victory lap. Fair enough. And of course, they had to put one coin that requires a bit of effort. Yes. Next day, Captain Toad is killed by Bowser when he comes to take Peach. Oh, that's just mean. No, we're not. I'm not going to have any Captain Toad slander here. Thank you very muchly.
Mario, a very special letter has arrived for you. I read it aloud, okay? Congratulations for saving all of the Power Stars and playing to the very end. We would like to send you a galaxy-sized thanks. Until the next time, the Super Mario Galaxy staff. I sent a picture to your console's album, so look out for it.
Aww. There we go. Right. I wonder if I get a Luigi one. We can't Mario... why can't Mario and Luigi be royal guards? You'd think they'd pay way more than a plumber. Mario's going to be king of the Mushroom Kingdom at some point, and Luigi will be Duke Luigi of something. Actually, no, he might be king of... was it Solariland or Rassalar or the whatever kingdom Daisy's in charge of. $121. There we go. And of course, we have to wrap it up with Luigi. You think they pay the Toads? Probably not. Well, maybe they pay the Toads. If it's anything like the Mario movie.
Luigi.
Luigi will unite the kingdoms. Yes, he will. And the stars themselves. I don't know. I don't know if the Toads get pay or whether they just have all, like, their food and board taken care of. Luigi, the true hero, until Mario comes along and accidentally saves the world while trying to rob an ancient tomb with the ultimate evil in it. Yeah, that sounds about right. I know there's a lot of fan art that in a lot of fan art, Daisy is more tan than Peach. I'm guessing it's because their kingdom is warmer. I'm guessing it's because their kingdom is a desert. Star Festival. No, Luigi is much more slippy slidey to control than Mario was. This music. Mr. Luigi, you've got to hear this. We did such a good job, they're promoting us to Royal Guards. With me as the Royal Guard Commander, nobody will ever kidnap the Princess Peach ever again. Ever. Koopas, boos, giant overgrown moles, whatever, bring it on. Smoke me a kipper, and I'll be back for breakfast. Gosh, I'm a Royal Guard. I don't know if I should salute myself or not. Good for you, my friend. Oh, let's try that again. Nope. Oh. There we go. Just making it, but fun fact, that fire damages you. Just making it possible to die here. Marvelous! Luigi, what special
special letter has arrived for you. I'll read it aloud, okay. Congratulations for saving all of the power stars and playing to the very end. We would like to send you a galaxy-sized thanks. Until the next time, the Super Mario Galaxy staff. I sent a picture to your console's album, so look out for it.
Aha! Oh! Aww. I like that. I think I prefer that picture more. Luigi with Rosalina, and look, it's the Toad Brigade. It's so much better. I like that. I like that picture. That's a good picture. That's a good picture. Anyway, right, anyway. Luigi, the better Mario brother. So it seems, yes. He ends up with the better princess, let's face it. See, this picture is interesting. If we ignore MatPat's theory, then this picture suggests that Luigi ends up with Rosalina while the other Luigi goes back to Earth to be with Daisy. You know what? Fair enough, I can live with that. I'm surprised I don't see more fan art of Luigi and Rosalina, to be honest. But there we go! There we have it. All done and dusted. 121 stars. For both brothers. There we go. Oh, blimey. Too late for us to run into Yakuza now, but... Oh, look, I'm all sparky shiny.
Mario.
I'm curious. Sorry, give me a minute. Oops. No, come back, chat. Another crown. Oh, it's Galaxy. Ooh. I assume that 2 crowns is the max. I've done it all as Luigi and I've done it all as Mario. We've got all of the stars. Do I need 9,999 star bits? I doubt it. So, yeah. There we go. Oh. Let's leave that as that then. Anyway, with that... Put the controller like that, I suppose. There's only one thing left for us to do. Do I leave it like that? I suppose I'll have to leave it like that. So anyway, yes, there's one thing left for us to do, and that is no holds barred. Oh, whoa, they even have the date in your region's format, unless the versions has the European format. I don't know, but yes, it is very much in the correct format. See you Tuesday. No, see you Thursday, but we've got one thing left to do, and that is no holds barred, because we're at the end of the journey. So, right, Ezio, let's go around about here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another rendition of No Holds Barred, where we basically bookend all of our journeys that we have here on the channel. In this instance, Super Mario Galaxy, the end of our mini franchise run through the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection. We've completed Mario 64, we've completed Mario Sunshine, we've now completed Super Mario Galaxy, and what a ride it's been. It has certainly been arrived. We've not done all of the games in full order. If you're curious, these are what I classify as stopgap games between our main franchise run, which is the Yakuza franchise. But to stop me going mad, I play these little games in between. Well, I say little, this isn't a little game, and neither of half the other ones I've actually played. But anyway, I'm going on a tangent here. Yes, we have finished running through a full completion run of Super Mario Galaxy. We have 121 stars. Would I classify it a full completion with only 6,254 star bits? Entirely possible, yes. If you don't like completion run, we'll say 100% run. Either way, we've done everything in the game. We've completed every single galaxy. We've unlocked the final galaxy. We have 121 of 120 stars. And yeah, it's been a blast. So, thoughts and feelings about the game. Well, I never finished this game back in the day. I'm going to be upfront and say that. I own it on the Wii, but I never finished it. So, yeah, this seemed like the prime opportunity to go back and experience everything this game has to offer. In terms of graphics, it's a Nintendo game. It looks fantastic. In terms of soundtrack, one of my favourite soundtracks so far. It is absolutely brilliant, especially with a couple of standout tunes from it. Do I know the name of them? No. But if you want where they are, GuardEzio Galaxy, it's just a fantastic soundtrack. Rosalina in the Observatory, fantastic soundtrack. Gusty Gardens, fantastic soundtrack. I'm sure there's plenty more I'm forgetting, but it is what it is. Gameplay. Haha, this is where it gets a bit more interesting. So, you have two brothers, as you can see in the thing above me. You have Mario, you have Luigi. Mario is the good all-rounder, fairly well balanced. Luigi is not. So we'll start with Mario, like I said, fairly well balanced, works perfectly well, the entire game's built for him, or so it seems, so yeah, I can't fault Mario. Could I fault some of the distance of his jumps? Maybe entirely possible, but for the most part, pretty solid character, fantastic. Luigi, fantastic character, very fun, but he very much lends himself to wide open spaces. If you try to do any sort of precision platforming with him, as we discovered with some of the final stars, it's a bit more tricky. You have to learn the mechanics of Luigi. He forces you to learn the mechanics of how he works. If you want to get to the end of this game, if you want 121 stars with him, you're going to have to learn. Can't fault it too much for that. Fun character all the same. So yeah, I can't fault either brothers. They control differently. Luigi definitely seems to be the more difficult. There's only one set difficulty for this game. So that's fair enough. But I think Luigi is supposed to be the hard mode. Luigi is basically, well, you know how to do all of this with Mario, but now we're going to add in slippy, slidey controls and bigger jumps, and we'll see how you get on with this. Luigi is the more jumpy brother. Exactly. Thank you, chat. Luigi is the more jumpy brother. I can live with the jumpy. I can live with the higher jumps and the longer jumps, but one thing that really annoys me with Luigi is when you are running, when you stop, he skids. He skids for a good distance. He's very slow to stop. He's very slow to turn and spin on a dime. And that's where he becomes less a challenge and more annoying when you get to the basic nuts and bolts of it. Because the levels are designed for Mario, not for Luigi. So you do have to work a bit harder to get Luigi to work, but it's perfectly doable. Takes a bit more practice, takes a bit more time, a bit more patience, but Luigi is perfectly usable for completing this game. In terms of story, it's a Mario game. What do you expect? The Princess Peach has been kidnapped by Bowser, you get catapulted into space, you meet the star waifu, otherwise known as Princess Rosalina, you save the Comet Observatory, you go to the center of the universe and you save Princess Peach. It's not a particularly complex story, so yeah, it's mainly more told in the gameplay. Level design, fantastic, love the level design. However, some of the bits and pieces that really do irk me is this is where it's a very tricky game to cover because of the innovations in it. So, gravity, the gravity of the world, the planet. So you venture into a world, a galaxy, you have various planets inside the world, and the planets can have their own gravity. Fine, brilliant concept, works brilliantly most of the time, but sometimes you have these brief moments where you're running and then the controls just flip, or or Luigi runs around in a circle randomly, and then you end up dying because something hits you. Some of the mechanics get very janky. Do they fix this in Mario Galaxy 2? I have no idea. Never played that game. Probably won't be playing it for a while, if ever, yet to come. So I don't know. But in terms of this game, yeah, you have to be very careful with a few bits and pieces here and there. But otherwise, yeah, platforming seems pretty tight. Most of the deaths were actually more down to me just not having any skill, more than the actual gameplay itself. So this game has held up very well. Do I think it's held up as well as a remaster? I don't remember enough of the Wii version to remember, but I played the entire thing on a Pro controller. It's been absolutely fine. I can't fault it. The game feels very tight in a lot of places. Bit loose in some other ones, but it was released in 2007. It's not a full remake. It's a remaster. So some of it is going to have some bleed over effect. It's like when I played Mario 64, a lot of the controls irked me here and there, but that was mainly down to just the age of the game. That's another thing I should mention, however, is the camera. The camera in this game, rather annoying. Coming off games where I've got a full range of camera controls, with this game, it's very much locked in certain locations, and the camera will bump into walls. It's basically the Lacquer 2 style of camera. You can move the camera, but if Lacquer 2 crashes into a wall, you can't move the camera. It's like there's a physical cameraman around, so it's not a game breaker. It's fine. It makes some areas of the game, especially later in the game, a bit annoying, but not the end of the world. Really is not the end of the world. And hold on, what's chat saying? He's hard mode for some levels, easy mode for others. Yes, that pretty much sums up Luigi very well. Thank you very much, chat. This version is mostly the same. Fair enough. I will trust chat's opinion on that one. The only difference would be some of the controls. Fair enough. So, yes. All in all, though, stand-up game. Brilliant game. I have thoroughly enjoyed this. Mostly. There's a couple of difficult levels that had me pulling my hair out, but you get that in any game. I can't say the game's awful just because I struggled in some sections. As we can see by the star count, I got past it in the end. Did it take me some time? Yes, it did. Did it take me multiple streams like other games we've played? No. I got through it in pretty much the same stream. It took a couple of hours to bang my head against a wall, but I got there. So in the end, yes. I can't fault this game. Fantastic game. I see why it is held in such high regard. If you find a copy of Super Mario 3D All-Stars, pick it up. I can't fault it. I can't fault it. There's plenty of people who will fault it, and there's plenty of good reasons to fault it. But I can't sit here and just fault it. I can't. It's held up for me. It really has. And if you want my thoughts of the other games in the collection, you can find them all in this playlist or on the YouTube archive where you will be watching this. You can find them all on this channel, somewhere in the videos. You're intelligent, brilliant people. I'm sure you'll figure it out. But anyway, that's my ramblings about this game over and done with. Time to move on to the next journey. So with that said, first of all, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment, please consider dropping a like on this video, leaving a comment, maybe even subscribing to the channel. It certainly helps us out. If you want to catch us as we play through these games live, in real time, you can find you can find us live, or, well, actually it's just live since I've turned off the VODs, on twitch.tv/GuardEzio. You can find a link to it down in the comment, down in the, get the word of it now. the description down below. That's the word I'm looking for. And yes, with that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are. And as always, until our paths next cross again, the vortex awaits. And I'll see you all next time. There we go. Rightio. That is the no holds barred done. And there we have it. That is Super Mario Galaxy finished. Now I'll just stick it back on Mario's face, I suppose. So there we have it. All done, all dusted. Blimey, that was a heck of a journey. Right, Woo Western Playroom complete platinumed. Marvellous. Congratulations, Hoodlum. Oh, actually, also, Mario Galaxy completed. Got to do that. There we go. Out of the three, I think this holds up the best, but it's a bit boring for me. I think it holds up mechanically the best, yes. Would I say it's boring? I wouldn't recommend playing through both Mario and Luigi at the same time. I should have probably mentioned this in the No Holds Barred after it anyway, but whatever, it is what it is. It's just an off-the-cuff sort of commentary, but yeah. I can see why people suggest playing through the game once as Mario and then coming back to it later and playing through it as Luigi, because it is just the same game. You're playing the same game twice, it's just one on easy and one on hard mode, so yeah. I personally prefer Sunshine because it's unique. That's a fair sentiment. That is a fair sentiment. Do I prefer this over Sunshine? I think this controls better than Sunshine, but Sunshine seemed to have a bit more charm to it. On the other hand, however, this has Rosalina in it, so no, I'm probably going to default to the waifu, but I'm a very simple man at the heart of things. Anyway, with that said, it is very much, yeah, there's no chance of getting Yakuza started this evening, and it's very much, I might probably call it quits anyway, so well, first of all, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, you can find me right back here on twitch.tv/GuardEzio on Thursday at 7:30 UK time as we step forward, not from Super Mario, well, not into Super Mario Galaxy, but rather into a world we have traveled so many times before, and a world I'm very much looking forward to getting back to. We return to the streets of Kamurocho. We return to a world of waifus, of alcohol, of beating up random Muppets on the street, and many more things besides. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do baseball again, aren't I? Probably golf. Oh. Anyway, maybe I'm not looking. Well, yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. But we return to the world of Yakuza. We continue our Yakuza franchise run with Yakuza 5, a game I've been told that will take about as long as Breath of the Wild did. That's going to be entertaining. So there we go. So we'll crack on with that. What did Kermit ever do to you? Pardon? No, you completely lost me with that one. But anyway, yes. With that said, with that done to each and every one. Oh no, hold on. Where am I? We'll return to the streets of Kamurocho, yada yada yada. Insert gaps here. Oh, there we go. Yes, if you've missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with any of our journey into the world of Yakuza, into the world of Super Mario that we've ever been on here on the channel, well, we've just done the 3D All-Stars collection. We're going to do Super Mario Odyssey at some point. You can find all of them uploaded to the YouTube archive, linked in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, Super Mario, Yakuza, Metro, whatever. Linked in the panels down below. And if you are watching this in the YouTube archive, thank you very much for sticking around past all of the everything to this final moment. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment, as I said, no holds barred, hopefully you consider dropping a like on this video, commenting, subscribing. It all certainly helps us out. And I think that's everything. Ramble over. May you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are, and as always, until our paths next cross again, the vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.